We're back with part 6 of Matt's Top 3. The show where I attempt to complete 3 of my top life goals. Now, I'm already actively pursuing one of these goals because recently I bought a 1972 Ford Mustang for $500. And things have been going great, which meant the last thing we had to do was just get the car home. And I originally had the explanation of this in the last part, but then back down. Why would I? I'm just going to go over the Spark Notes. So after I had dealt with the engine and went back to Boston, I woke up early the next day to head right back up to Maine. Now, the drive was a quick 2 hours in the morning, and I had set my U-Haul reservation for an hour after I was expected to arrive. This is where the first issue of the day arises. For whatever reason, the reservation I made wasn't a one-way, which meant I couldn't just pick up the U-Haul in Maine, drive to Boston with the car, and drop it off at the U-Haul near my house. I had to pick up the car, drive all the way back down to Boston, then drive the U-Haul all the way back up to Maine, and then come all the way back down to Boston to be done. Which, when sitting in the U-Haul, didn't seem that bad. At 11 a.m., I was on the road until midnight. And we still had to get the Mustang onto the U-Haul so we could leave. This took 4 people pushing with full force. And once we strapped it in, we were on our way. Except this led us to our next issue. One of the tires on the Mustang was leaking air. So we had to take a stop at a Tractor Supply so we could get an air pump.
Which, I mean, they had dogs, so it wasn't that bad.
But the fear of the Mustang flying off the trailer was. This drive home was the most stressful part of this process. Now, the last part of the puzzle, after all the driving, was just getting the car into my backyard. Because it only rolled, I had to call up 2 of my friends to meet me at my house so we could get it into my driveway safely. And as stressed as I was throughout this entire process, waking up the next day and seeing the Mustang in my backyard made it all worth it. Which means now we can start working on the car.